Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. What are we doing here? Let's try and figure this out. So we have, in the previous episode we built these two blocks that are producing lots and lots of copper sheet coils and these things, copper wire coils. And in today's episode, I would like to do something similar for either for iron and steel or for aluminium. I'm not sure which is more important. I think aluminium is more important at this point. Just look at that. We do have some steel, we have some iron, but aluminium is just not there. So let's focus on... Oh, but we don't have the... Sorry for the beeping. But we don't have the output here. Right. And this block is even working. It's working. It actually does something. Right. This is interesting. A little bit unfortunate, actually. It's slightly unfortunate. What can we do about this? Let's think. So we could turn this one off. Right? Let's turn this part off. We'll remove this part. And right, at some point we'll tell this to clear. Everything. Okay, good. Say threshold 10, priority 1000. We want all of this to be taken by the robots. Let's resume. What do we want? We'd like requesters. How much aluminium are we trying to produce? Let me open my spreadsheet. We need to have aluminium 1027 of aluminium. Wait, that's ingots. I'm not interested in ingots. Wire coils, we don't have them. Sheet coils, aluminium, we need 588. Let's do this. So if we go for aluminium sheet coils here, and we want 600 of this, so we want pretty much exactly 8 belts of that. What can we do? And I'd like this with manganese. Oh, we don't have manganese ingots. That's a problem. We have lots of problems with this build. But let's still try and see. We have 39 here and 37 here. If I copy the same limits, 39 here of the best stuff and 37 here, like this, what we end up with is kind of 1-to-1 ratio, well, almost 1-to-1. It's like 2. It's actually gonna look like this, except we will need to fix this part and have some solder. Right, we would need... What is this? No, this cannot be right. 14 belts of aluminium and 14 belts of manganese. Why do I have this? It's like a contamination. We got something placed into the warehouse that we do not need. We shouldn't have the stuff here. Very strange. Right. How should we proceed? That's the question. How should we proceed? We need 6,000 coolant. Should I have this kind of setup? I think I should have pretty much this setup for aluminium. Let's try. Let's try to do something. Let's copy actually this whole part up till there, and we'll paste it. We'll paste it above for now, and we would need to change this once a bit. Let's say we are interested in a requester. Right, we can copy this one and paste it here and here, and this way this block wouldn't really, you know, cause us any problems. This part, I probably want to bring it up, to be honest, by a bit. How far up can I get it? I could get it up to here. Somewhat easily. Right. Could grab all of that, drag it up, and we'll have to do the same thing for this build, by the way, at some point. Because the main problem is that we would need to copy this thing and paste it somewhere here. Right? That means that I would have to move things at least up to here. At least up to here, right? This could be the lowest one. Let's double check. Let's double check whether it would fit nicely or not. Right, if you bring it to this line, we still have some room below. That's exactly what I want. So what this all basically means, let's go to aluminium. Let's try and do something about that, which actually reminds me about this manganese block. We'd like to get manganese for aluminium, and I think I'm doing the correct thing by focusing on aluminium now here instead of on this thing, even though it's very straightforward to build this. I think we are doing the right thing, but by not focusing on steel and iron. At least not yet. Okay, let's go here. What do we have? This stuff will be what? Coils. Oh, I'm missing space everywhere here. It's bad. So this are aluminium coils, and the input here is all about aluminium ingots, right? Okay, good. It's this one. The second. No, it's this one. The first input. This one is our second input, and here, this part, we would actually like to get manganese. Aluminium, aluminium thingy. Oh, okay. Exactly. Right. Input for manganese ingots. I want to have a lot of them. Yep, and the limit here, okay, we don't have limit here, we'll have limit here. Limit here is Why is this 1? It's not supposed to be 1. This one is supposed to be 2. I think it's correct. Here, it's just that I overwrote it. Yes, the limit here is 2. That's correct. Let's take a look. This is a requester. We can even turn this on. There is nothing getting requested here just yet. Nice. And I could copy that, I guess. It's turned on, looking fine. It's requester. The names here of the stations look correct. That is good. Wait. Limit lanes. Yeah, the limit is 1. That's important. Good. Now, this one will be all about aluminium ingots, right? Not the ore. We are not gonna be making the same mistake again. That would be bad. And this whole thing, I would like to move it, to bring this a little bit up, at least to here. That's what we discussed. But I could actually bring it a little bit further up, like this, so that it looks really, really nice. Now, right, what? We might need to wait a bit to properly connect all these things here. Right, one thing that we could do, we could copy this whole part and paste it here. Right, because we'll have a second copy, and we might want to do something about that one. What is happening here? We don't need this part. We don't need this part at all. Actually, we completely remove it. This one can also be removed. We do not need. So let's build the rails. Kind of going like this. Well, no. We will build a regular straight line here, because we don't know whether there is whether we need any input here. And here, I'd like to delete, let's say, this whole block. We're removing this part. I'd like to do exactly the same thing here. So, pasting this regular line, add a cross, our favorite cross here and here. And looks like we removed a little bit too much on this side. Okay, it is fixed. Nice. Nice. This is great. Why do we have this part here? We have this part because we would actually like to get fluid input here. But our fluid, let's just say fluid requester. Yep, that's what we want. And we want, right, here we have the correct, thing. Our blueprints are no longer good. I need to update them, but as you learned by now, I like to postpone blueprint updates till the very end, like until there are no other options. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Let's removing this beacon. It's not here, and this beacon is gonna go there. Nice. Now the process here. This is gonna be giving us aluminium. This will also be given aluminium. This one We wanted to give us molten aluminum, just like that. Double check. Here we have 40, that's good. Here we have 38. We are aiming for 39, but if we have 38, it's still okay. It's still okay. And this part, yeah, we don't need this many. We can basically place like a bunch of. We need 8 belts of aluminum sheet coil. We'll be getting 8 belts of those. Right, let's copy this part. We will copy this part and then we will think about how we could make it work, all of this work a little bit better. No, it's not good, right? That's not good. What if we place this one here? Can we? Well, we could do something like this actually. And you know, it wouldn't even be that bad. Alright. Alright, let's think. Let's think. Let's say I'm cutting this whole part away and placing it here. I have this connection. We'll have to update it. I could also move this one. No, I cannot move this one below. Let's keep it like this, maybe. I am not fully sure what exactly is going on here. This ones, I don't feel they need it actually. Right. This is a tiny problem. Is it? Actually a tiny problem? I think so. Yeah. We'd have to move these beacons further there. This part will have to move like that. Right. No, that's not the way we want to connect things. We want to connect them differently. We want this one to be small storage tank here and here. We want to have top-up valve leading into it. And we want this top-up valve. If you look at this build, this one. How many beacons do we want to have here? 2 beacons. Okay, basically nothing. If we want this to provide 2 times small, like if we have 8 beacons, we need less than half of the side of these things. Good. Let's try and place it somehow. Okay. So I don't know what this is about. Oh, I know. We copied it. We have it here? Yes, we have it here. But do we have it here as well? Yes, and we shouldn't have it here. And here we don't have it. Wow. Interesting, but I guess it's okay. It's okay. So we would like to make this our input. Could add substation here. This one will be called something about coils. Something about this, except it is ALUMINIUM shit coils. Just like that. Right? We want to place a train here. Train. Wagon. Good. And we'd want to do something like this. We'd want to connect that to this build. Good. Now, what do we do next? I would like to grab a very long pipe and connect it from here to, let's say, here. Just do things like this. So this is top-up valve. Good. And now I feel it is supposed to work correctly. This part is a little bit incorrect though. So it needs to just do it like this. Oh. What is this? I don't like this part. Let's make a nice square here. Oh, and this one. Right, looking fine. We'd like to tell it to grab the oil until cargo is full and then come back to here and drop everything. Let's double check. That's the only train that we have. Train, go for it. Bring us base mineral oil, please. Path, it will reach its destination somehow. We shouldn't be too worried about that. Now, here, what do we have? I wanted to have a really nice connection in this one. Well, that's not good. Our problem. See, this could be one input. How much stuff do we need? How much inputs do we need? We need 14. Wait. I don't understand this. Let's divide it. Let's say this is what we are trying to build on the side. 7 plus 7. Here we have the inputs. Right, so we need 7 plus 7 inputs. We are going for... wait, we are going for 6 plus 6. But we actually need 7 plus 7. That's not good. How do we fix that? Why do we have wrong direction of the belt? I guess I just incorrectly fixed it, incorrectly placed it. Right, let's say this will actually be the input going there. And we actually need actually need 4 belts here. Right? We have to have 4 belts here. Here I have space only for 3 belts. Can bring 4th belt. Oh no. Well, it's fine. Let's do this. Let's cut all of this. 1, 2. Let's move it to the right by 3. I didn't want to do that, but we were left with no choice. This part, I'm basically just gonna take it and place it right here. No. Like this. No, they don't match. How come they don't match? This one matches. This one does not. Do we care about this? I think we do. And cut this and paste it like that. Oh. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. We need to grab the wires. Where are wires? Here they are. Nice. And let's disconnect this part. Good. This is awesome. Connection. This part we want to be connected like this, I feel. Right, and here. And it should just work. This thing is sending stuff straight across. That one is doing it like this. Here. Right, that's a bit of a problem. Well, no, it's not. So we have space now for 4 belts here. We can drag 4 belts. And this part we would like to... well... that's strange. Well, not really strange, but I'm just thinking how can we resolve this relation that we have. Yeah, I can move it a little bit forward. That's good. So I could actually place this thing slightly more forward. This one would go like this. Like this. Right? Nice. And this part could just say that we are 18. Okay, this is not looking exactly how I imagined it to look. I thought we'll have a little bit nicer build, but you know, if this thing works, I'm fine with it. If it works, it is. Right, let's ask for manganese maybe. We want lots of manganese here. Don't really have a choice. Well, we do. We don't have to use this, but I won't have manganese here. And since we're asking for manganese, might as well ask for ALUMINIUM. Right? So we are asking for all these things. Everything seems to be correct. This part, we will just try to drag them up. This one we will place things like that. Okay, this is manganese, it's going here. This part I want it all removed. And I would like to get manganese here as well. Right. Good. Here we'll have something symmetric. Oh. Okay, good. Right, this is... Oh. Okay. Not bad. I don't want it. Like this. So this is aluminium from the side. Here we want to have manganese. We are short on manganese. We are not producing it. That is okay. That is fine. Well, okay, it's not okay, but that is fine. This line will bring manganese. So here we want to bring aluminium, and we can actually do it from the side. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's just drag this part forward, like that. Okay, that's not exactly good. Let's see. Inputs. Are we doing anything similar to this anywhere? Maybe here? No, we're not doing exactly the same thing. Inputs. I don't have such inputs. I'm trying to see whether I can copy the layout somewhere. Or, you know, maybe not copy, just, you know, whether I could be heavily inspired by a similar build somewhere. But let's build this part, this one, and this one. Wait, what's wrong here? Oh, okay. So let's also remove it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be inspired by that. So let's add. I think here. Just like that. Now, on this side, we want to do something very, very similar. Like this. Here. Like this. Well, actually, don't even need to. That and like this. And let's see what is happening. 1, 2, 3. Here we are bringing it to this side, and now we are just trying to connect them right here. Good. Okay, so if we copy this part, flip it like this, and paste it here, we got aluminium input. So these are inputs, we are getting lots of aluminium. Now, we would want to pretty much the same thing with manganese input from this side and aluminium input from this side. We also want to get aluminium input from that side above. Right, the direction here was wrong, but it's not wrong anymore. Yeah, I feel like this whole thing will have to be readjust it a little bit. Why we don't have power? That's a good question. What's happening with our power here? Oh. Right. I think this looks a tiny bit better. Okay, good. Now let's build this thing here. And we actually need a little bit more. Just like that. So, and with that, I believe I have 177 megawatts just for the beacons here. And with that, I believe we built like half of our aluminium build, except there is one problem. We are not actually getting the inputs. How many inputs are we getting from here? We are getting 4 belts, exactly 4 belts. So I could, if you look at it like this, have 39 beacons. I think it's fine. Right. Delete this part. How are we gonna take them from here? Because we don't have space for so many. That's very interesting. What if we place this here and build it, facing in that direction? We could have 2 belts of output. Oh, good. Not like this. Let's back here. We could have 2 belts going like that, right? Okay, here and I don't know, something somewhere there. We'll have to figure this out. Let's build lots and lots of water. The main problem is that I don't know whether this block actually would work, but it should, because we are requesting manganese. We don't have manganese anywhere, right? In the network. Yeah, we are not producing enough of it. Here. We are not producing enough manganese. That's a bit unfortunate. But I guess it's okay. It is okay. Oh. Interesting. Move it down, actually. Right. This spot could be copied from there, maybe like this. And you're like copying it again. Okay, good. And now we can just drag all of this things to the right. This one and this one. Good. What is the output that we'd like to have here? Let's try to figure this out. Or maybe we don't have to. Right, this thing. It's definitely not needed anymore. We can remove it. And we do have this connection for to the power plant going down below. Right. What's happening here? Let's see. Let's try to remove this part. We'll try to remove this whole part up until, I think, here. Right, we'll place a regular cross in here. Good. We'll place a regular cross here, and this side we will build this such intersections. But now, here we have output of aluminium coils. Let's just copy this block, copying it, and we are pasting it. We're pasting it like this, and it should work well enough. One thing that we are missing this part. I'd like to add it here. We actually would like to have it here in the future. We would want to have it here, definitely, and here, like this. Good. This looks great. We can copy, drag them to the side, like this one, a little bit down, like that. We can cut this just in case, and we could do the same thing here. Okay. Okay. Delete it. Just like that. Nice. Let's cut this. Just in case, to make sure we actually produce what we wanted to produce. Okay, nice. So here we have it. Our build producing aluminium that does not actually work. It's not doing anything. Which is pretty sad. This is sad. What can we do about this? We could say that if what happened? Oh no. Could build I think to the side here, on the side nearby, to produce a little bit, a tiny bit of aluminium, just a trickle of it, even if you don't have manganese. But I'm not sure whether that's a good idea, because the alternative is to build a properly scaled thing right here. We just need to deliver aluminium. We can deliver it from above. These 4 belts could go here and they could fit this block. And that block, okay, let's say we are going for aluminium sheet coils again. Well, that's the thing, we don't need to rebuild all of that. We do not need to do that. We just need... Right, let's see. So if you go for 300, actually, forget it. For half of it, 150. And we were to produce this from regular aluminium with the same, I would say, limits, well, 38, with the same amount of beacons here, and speed modules. So we would need 2 of this just to feed 1/2. Right, so... Well, but then we would have a lot of beacons here. We already have 174. I don't think we can afford to do even more beacons here. So the build would be 1 to basically 2 of this. I think it's not too bad. I think it's fine what we have here. Maybe we should build the one here without manganese. So that it works, even when we don't have manganese. Would that be a good idea? I do not know. I do not know. Honestly, I would just like to fix the problem. I'd like to fix the problem with manganese instead. Because if you look at manganese ore, we have a lot of it. We have 204. Like, it basically is blocking this process that we have. We are blocked on manganese. We have the ore. We are just not producing it. So the correct way of solving this problem would actually be to just like to get manganese. Right? That's it. And we don't need to overthink it. We just want to start getting manganese here. We would want to have a reactor here or something along the lines. Yep, something like that. We'll just wait. We'll build it. It will work. Hopefully okayish. And we'll be able to like do something else. And we'll have manganese reduced here. One problem is that I didn't rename the stations. These are not these ones. These are actually all about aluminium sheet coils. First one and second aluminium sheet coil. I might even add some spaces to these names because I missed them. Well, it's also missing here. Right. That is good, and I feel like spaces are missing here as well. Yeah. Should I fix them? Here, spaces are not missing. You know what? Yeah. They're not missing. I'm gonna fix these problems whenever I see them. This one fixed. This one. I want to have space here. We fixed this thing. Probably also doesn't have it. Let's say we fixed it. Nice. Wait, also don't have spaces here. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. And here it looks like we have. It looks like we have. I don't even know what to think about this one. Here, yes, we do. Cool. Right, maybe I shouldn't be moving in that direction, or maybe I should, I don't know. If we try to build it, we will probably succeed. Right, except for manganese. How much do we want? How much manganese do we have to have here? We want to have 8 belts of it. So in order to produce 8 belts of manganese, what do we need? We need sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. That's fine. Wait, we just need what? We just need 2 belts? No. Right, we need 4 belts. We need 4 belts of the input, and we'll get 8 belts, or 7 belts of the output, but we can actually adjust it a little bit, so that, you know, we want 600 of this. So we could have something like this. And oh, the problem is that we need methane. How would we produce methane? Oh. This is not good. That's not good, but it's all possible. I feel like we should be able to produce it. We are gonna producing methane from here. No, not from natural gas. Is this the way? But we have ethane and butane here. That's unfortunate. That's not what I wanted to see. Because this means that we should rebuild this block. This one. Maybe not even this one, maybe this one. The one with rubber. Rubber, plastic, and methane. We want to rebuild it and also make it export residual gas. So we want to rebuild it probably right here. We want to rebuild it probably right here so that we can have very straightforward deliveries of the acid, not acid, of residual gas here when we need those. Or maybe we should build it right across, because we'll need to have lots of these builds. We could actually build them right across here. We could have all of that be about plastic. I do not know what's better. I don't know what we should do, how we should proceed. Yeah. I feel like that's a problem. Methane. I feel it's a problem. Let's try to do it differently. Wait, why are we... Right. Let's try to say that we are going for manganese ingots, but we'll go for the... Wait, this is on the second tier? Interesting. So we can actually, like this, we can say that we are going for 600, but we are producing it just from sulfuric acid, without methane. How did I plan this in my spreadsheet? So, ingots, manganese ingot. I wanted sulfur. I didn't want methane. Very, very interesting. So I actually planned the proportions like here when I had such manganese built in mind. So we just want to get a lot. What is the ratio here again? 38 something? Well, we can basically figure this part out. Let's say we're going for 38. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet. So if you're going for 38 of things like this, 38, we actually wouldn't get enough. We'll need to have manganese built basically on both sides here. We need so much manganese. That is interesting. So we can build 2 copies of that. Even though we can almost fit everything that we want in just 1 copy below. If we increased it to like 50 beacons, yeah. And this one, this is already fine, right? 2, 2, 4, and this one, if we increased it to 42, maybe, or 44. You know, I feel like I should limit it to 1 side. I feel like it should all be processed just on one half. I don't want to use second half for this, because we could use it for something else. And if it's something as simple as just adding, you know, a little bit of extra beacons, I think we should handle it, especially with this station design. Right, let's paste the reactor here. We did it. We can tell it that we want to turn it on. Okay, good. So we can actually focus on manganese in the next episode. We should build it, but we are not using manganese 3. We are using manganese 2. Very, very interesting decision that I made, and I don't really remember why I planned it like this. Let's add some lights here so that we can see it better. And the one here. Right, so here we have it. Here is our build producing, well, it will be producing aluminium. It's not producing aluminium yet, but it should do that, and I expect it to work actually. I don't expect to have any difficulties with this build, giving us lots and lots of aluminium coils. Yeah, we just need to fix this part, the manganese, and then we'll have like extra iron getting supplied somewhere. Where would we do that? We could, in theory, have it supplied here, but I don't want to. No, not here. Here we could have iron supplied over here, or I don't know, maybe here, a little bit above. Could use this area for something. We'll figure this out at some point. Now let me drop this build here. And I feel like we achieved the goal of today's episode, to get aluminium built. Well, aluminium sheet coils. But empty, but the thing is built, it should work. Now if you look at this, we are missing platinum. We are missing manganese. That's the problem that we have right now. We are missing copper ore. Why is that? Why are we missing it? We collect it from here? Well, not fully. And here not fully, but why don't we collect things from here? Let's say we are fine if we have 2 stacks here, and if we have 2 stacks, also fine. Just bring us all of this copper. Oh, we don't actually have 2 stacks here. We have like what? Have a single stack? We don't even have a single stack. Right, we would have to somehow fix the part. Let's see. Trying to get a lot of copper ore, and we got all of it. Awesome. We can change this back to, what is it again? How I was setting up this provider stations? 144. We can change this to 144. Priority 1. Because why do we have 1 here? I'm not sure why we have 1 here, but probably should keep the same configuration. And we really want to remove this stone, like a little bit of ores. From here, we should be able to do this very, very easily. Right? Oh, it's the furthest. Right, maybe instead of this lamp. I'm gonna do it separately at some point. If we even care about this, to be honest. Because do we care about this contamination? We have this contamination, and we also had contamination not here. Wait, not here. We had a contamination somewhere. Where was it? Not for lead. Oh, here. Right, with nickel. This is very, very easy to clear. This one is a little bit harder to clear, but I feel it should still be possible. Good. Let's take a break. Thank you for following this series and watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers!